Xin chào everybody. So a lot of you have been, and thank you for all those of you that have been liking and subscribing to the channel. A lot of you have been asking, what's a typical Saturday morning look like for Steve? And I thought I'd just bring you on my morning run. Just got to get across the road here, got a few cars coming both ways. And just show you what I do. I do get out and do a bit of thinking about, life and things in general. So I'll let you know what I'm thinking as I progress along. The neighbourhood here is quite an early starting neighbourhood. So in Vietnam, it's not unusual to find people out at coffee shops at 7 in the morning. Duck down this one here. This is a shortcut I'm going through here to the next street. So what I'm thinking about this morning is just how I get more of a routine into walking. I like to walk 5 kilometres every day, but I looked back on my track record and it wasn't all that impressive, so I've missed a few days. I feel if I get out and walk, gives me a chance to kick-start the day correctly, and can't for the life of me think why the childcare centre's full on a Saturday. I've really just woken up, so I've really got to watch these roads because it could be a bit disastrous for me. So yeah, the two things that keep me motivated is fresh food, and which means nothing coming from a packet. So if it comes from a packet, I don't really want to eat it. And exercise, and I kind of think if I've got those two working for me, the bulk of what I'm doing follows pretty easily after that. Tell you what, I've already had a malfunction. I didn't turn on the walking tracker for about the first kilometre, so that's a problem that I've got to deal with. I'm walking towards the blackest sky you've ever seen, so there's rain coming. It's never going to be good for a man that's at least 2.5 kilometres from home. And I feel a bit out of sorts. I don't know why. I slept well. I've done an hour's email this morning. That's my commitment to technology in the digital world. Is I do an hour's email each day. Keeps people that I connect with amused. They seem to like the email, the old desk jockeys. And so, look, I respond to as many as I can in an hour. I don't have a limit. I go hard for an hour, and that's my commitment to the digital economy. And the rest of them wait for the next day. So I've done an hour's email, and I felt fine with that. Made a coffee at home, just a slow drip ground coffee as we do here in Vietnam, and thought I'd get out and let you know my thoughts for today. But I've got to say, it is a struggle. Anyway, I'll think about what's coming up today and give you some briefing on that. But this is a typical Saturday for me. Family's home asleep, the kids will sleep till 9 or 10. The wife will sleep till 9 or 10 on a Saturday. She works very hard, goodness me. Look, you could be reincarnated as anything, but don't come back as a Vietnamese woman, because they are very hard workers. So she's sleeping back home. My plan's to get to a coffee shop and basically sit down, I think. I don't know there's going to be 5 kilometres today. Special thank you to those that have been following, or did follow, my costings in Vietnam here. I know it was a bit hit and miss, but it really is quite economical, and I don't really spend too much at all. You might remember one of those days I went past about 20 banks. I filmed them all for you, and up this end of town there's hardly an ATM to be found. And so there is a couple, but they don't actually take my card. They like to, I guess they probably take a Skittles wrapper or something. They don't take my card. and got some sort of festival going across the square here. I'll go and have a check out of that if it doesn't rain. We've got strong wind coming now, and I think I might have to get trapped with a cheesecake and a coffee. Morning everybody, on to day 3 costings. Today we've got a coffee to get me moving, because that's a bit tricky, and a little thin banh mi here that's got chicken in it. The chicken banh mi and the coffee cost a total of $3, and so that's kicking off the day. I don't usually eat in the morning, but a little out of sorts this morning, so I thought I'd try the banh mi and let you know how that goes. Come on with me throughout the day, see what I spend today, and we'll add it up as we go. It's a windy old day today, so I'm just going to see whether I can use this piece of footage or not, because the wind is blowing quite strongly. There's dark clouds all around, stormy weather ahead. So look, thanks for liking the videos, and also please subscribe to the channel. I need about 500 more subscribers to get this thing moving. So please subscribe to the channel, and that's the only way I know you get the latest entertainment. I probably don't spend as much as a tourist would spend in Vietnam, because I actually live here. So it's a bit Rafferty's rules what I actually do spend, but each time I spend some money this week, I'm going to tell you. And it'll be interesting. Today we're off to cousins for lunch. One of the things they have in Vietnam is when somebody dies, for the rest of time in memoriam, we have a party on that particular day. So needless to say, once you've had 365 deaths, you've got a party every day. So we're off for off to lunch there, so that'll be a zero expense. And not exactly sure what we're doing for dinner. I kind of like snails and beer on a Saturday night, but it's a bit of a sitting outside type thing, and I think we're in for a storm. Anyway, stick with me.
Sườn lẻ hả?
Vâng, có biết sườn lẻ.
Sườn lẻ thì bao nhiêu? Sườn mà chị thấy bình thường nó vẫn hay ăn rẻ sườn.
Nó có cái sườn la này mềm này. Đấy.
Không, chị không thích cái sườn. Cái sườn thì má hay ăn buffet mà bọn em hay mang ra.
Vâng, đấy, có
sườn thì đắt đấy.
Cái
suất 499.000.
À đây. Thì sẽ là cái phần lẻ sườn này bọn em cắt ra. Nó ở trong đĩa mờ thì ở đây bọn em.
Welcome back everybody. Looks like we're having a buffet for lunch at the Gogi Korean barbecue shop. So it's a barbecue buffet. I'll take a few shots once the food starts getting here, and of course got the regulation beer Saigon for lunch. It's 11:43. Lunch is 11:30 in Vietnam. And how much does the buffet cost?
500.
Each?
500.
Each in total?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 500,000 for the buffet, all you can eat. That is about $30. So $30 all you can eat at the Korean barbecue. Let's see what that brings. So I just need to correct the last commentary. We didn't order the buffet, so the buffet was $30 a head. We've ordered a combo, which is something cheaper than that. And essentially, it's not all you can eat, it's a combo that they provide. And if we run out of food before we run out of hunger, we will order more, of course. So this is some sort of a fruit salad. This looks like some sort of pork. Let's get into it. Really good service here and really tasty. Plenty of meat. I don't know the cost. We'll have to get that at the end. It's definitely not the buffet. We've gone the combo. And of course, we've got to buy beer and stuff on top of that. So see how we go. Extra serve of steaming hot noodles here before we wrap it up, and of course another Saigon coming. So good lunch. It's going to cost a fortune, so we'll find out the price very soon. Okay, job done. It's 1167. We did get a $100,000 discount being a frequent flyer. 100,000 PND discount. 1167 is about $74, and we had 4 people, so that's $18 each. Not bad for a full-on barbecue, 2 serves of noodles, a few beers and a few waters. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the gogi. Rightio, we finished lunch. We're just going for to drink something now, which will be some tea. And it looks like we've pulled up at the right spot. We're at the Cam Coffee. And we've got a couple of ladies here taking some beauty shots, so definitely the right spot. Let's go and see what the Cam Coffee is to do. Looks good. Oh, teddy bear shop.
Outside or inside?
So I've already got the fee from the Cam Coffee. These are all fruit juices, and they're 45,000 each, which is $3. So obviously we got 4 of them. Let's see what they look like when they get here. But all in all, new coffee shop. We're testing it out. It's ready for Christmas, and it's quite popular. So can't wait for the drinks to turn up, and we'll see what we get.
Đây là trà thạch đào, trà đào cam sả và ô long ạ.
Tea, come on. Wow, that looks good. Okay, I don't know what is what. I know which one I like, but let's see what happens. That's where the little elf goes. So that's a wrap. These are 180,000 for 4. That's about $11. So we're talking about $2.50 a drink. That's passion fruity sort of a taste. And this one here is a citrusy sort of a taste. Very nice. Anyway, Cam Cafe, good place to come to. Like, subscribe, and join the party. I'm kind of think of opening my own little cafe up. I don't know if it needs to be an arts and crafts cafe or a teddy bear cafe, or just something funky we can get the beauty shots at. But this is quite nice. And my house, of course, doesn't have this nice outlook, but I'm sure I could make it nice. And dish up fruit juice. What a way to go. We've got to switch over to TikTok. Get this thing moving. There's a lot of TikTokers here. And seems to be where the action's at. Welcome back, everybody. I think we're off to have some more chow at a different restaurant tonight. I'll just flick the camera around so you can see where we're heading here. This looks pretty nice, and I'll let you know how we go. So today's dinner has me sitting in the jungle here, and I think it's going to be some sort of congee. That's what I feel like. It's 18 degrees right now, a little bit cool. But let's see what turns up and how much it costs here in Vietnam today. Today we have fresh seafood in the congee with a smiley face and 3 chilies. Looks good. Let's go. Pepper. Perfect. Alright, so what we've just put in then is a bit of mum, which is fish sauce into the seafood congee. And these people have seafood pho. And this is going to be a delicious dinner tonight. Top shelf, $2 each probably. Let's go. So this is a typical Vietnamese family restaurant. It's down the bottom of their house, probably serving about 50 people. And the little kitchen over there says Hai San, which means seafood, and Doi Son, which means fresh. So this is fresh seafood here. And it's quite popular tonight, quite a few people. Very cold tonight, 18 degrees. And so we're all enjoying a great meal. So we just, the lady comes around selling ear pickers. So we just spent 20,000 on her. I didn't worry about getting the ear pickers because I only have two ears and I don't need 500 ear pickers. But quite often when you're in the restaurant in Vietnam, people come up to you selling things. That lady was the second person. The first guy was trying to sell me a new screen for my phone. And that lady is selling nail cutters and ear pickers and key rings. Anyway, just another fun thing about Vietnam. Well guys, that's a wrap. All I've got to do here is get the bill and probably have a bit of bonus content a little later on. I'll tell you how much the dinner was and we'll see what bonus content we can get. So, all food gone. Okay, that was 175,000. 160,000 is $10, so it's about $11 for 4 of us to have dinner there, which is quick $2.50 each. Not a bad dinner. Stay tuned for some bonus content. All right, let's go to the daily. Time to drink some tea. This place looks good. Welcome to the Daily Coffee. Starting to look a bit like Christmas. We've got a few people taking their Santa photos here. Looks good. This lady's brought her own snow. There's one of Santa's elves sitting back there. Oh. Let's go up. Right, here we are upstairs. I'll turn the camera around so you can see where I've just come from, and then I'll tell you how much our tea drinks were. So down below there, as you can see, we've got Santa's little garden and a few of Santa's elves, and a lot of people taking photos. Let's drink.
Rồi, sao
So here's a new style of handbag. It's
muốn uống gì bóng gọi đi.
clear. So
Đây là có một cốc.
the money is in the handbag. So it's pretty complicated here. We've had 5 orders to get 4 drinks. I think 11 down there is the degree of difficulty in ordering. We get a lot of, you get sunflower seeds here when you order things in Vietnam. And we're now moving tables. This is our gang over here. We're moving tables over here. I don't know what Dao's doing, but I'll shop the video there and see what we're going to do. The drinks are over here. The people are over there. Drinks.